black people just literally started to get bank loans and better paying jobs were coming opening to us, being able to go to college and try to finish school because of the odds that we're up against in America, you know, all over the world. We're less than second class citizens. We can't even remember our history. We don't even worship our own gods. We hate ourselves more than they hate us. We live in almost, in America, poverty, and we make use of it. We don't take anything from the country that is not given to us. And yet, we are the cause of all of the problems there. Let's think about that. There was just one black president the other day. He did almost absolutely nothing for black people. We have black cops and black soldiers serving in the army and black cops serving on the force, and we're still being murdered on camera, behind the camera. Yeah, you got some black folks out there commit crime. That is true. But do you know 80% of black folks that commit crime comes out of the system that they were put into? That if they had the opportunities that was given unto others, that 90% of them would not commit crimes. Just do a little digging for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. Do a little digging and also see that white on white crime is higher, far higher than black on black crime. Facts, not statistics. So, how can you blame the people who have no power in the country for the problems of the country? That always amazes me when people say they coerce these people into thinking this. But a little common sense would show you, how can it be? They have no power. If I'm able to walk up to them and start shooting them and be taken alive and be hailed as a hero to a lot of people that look like him. There was a guy on Facebook, white dude, making fun of the killings in Buffalo, saying clean up on aisle 4, no 3, no 10, 5, 6, and people were laughing. I always say they looking outer space for aliens. Aliens are here already. You just check their characteristics. And although you try to hold the blacks down in the West, the whole entire world copies us. You can sit there and fake if you want to. You know it's true. Maybe that's why you're mad. All of the sports, most of the arts. Back in the day, they said blacks couldn't play baseball with them because they weren't good enough. They didn't know the game. they, they couldn't run fast enough. They couldn't jump high enough. When they found out we jumped and run higher and faster. But I don't take sides, you know. I try to stand in the middle. But when I think about all of the old people, because you know it take a big man to dress up in full armor to make sure he doesn't get hurt and go into a place where defenseless old people are and take an assault rifle and kill the problem. You drove over 200 miles out of your community to the impoverished community and killed old people and people who were unarmed. Boy, you're brave. What a strong guy you are. Huh? And he was quoting the young man who killed the black folks in the church. He was quoting him because he was a big man too, right? He went in the church and killed old black people. Oh boy, they are powerful. They prove their point. You know, because those people are the problem. That's why we have to commit crime and dress up in armor and go shoot them while they have no guns. Because that's going to change everything because they're the problem. The one that killed the people in the church, you know what he said? He thought about going into the crack neighborhoods and shoot the gangs. But he knew that they probably would shoot back. Don't go to the problem where the system created. No. In order to prove your point and to prove that you're a man, no, go where people are unexpected, unarmed, and elderly. Great job. And then have your fellow men come on Facebook and make a joke about it. He says, oh, some people gonna have less Facebook friends now. That's why I tell black folks, stop fighting every time somebody uses the word nigger. Who cares? I was walking in Walmart one day, one white man said, look at that nigger. I turned around and smiled, hello. That bird don't belong to me. You let somebody take a word and drive you to do some foolishness like what they did. Because they can't compete. Because they can't keep up. Those people make other white folks look bad. But what pissed me off with other white folks is you're not angry enough. Your anger is selective. You have selective outrage. quoting one other white man. I remember that time when they said, let's just say OJ kills Nicole. One black man kill a crackhead, unfit white mother. The whole America was outraged. Still to this day. White boy with the word nigger and the Ukrainian flag and Nazism on his full armor suits goes into a grocery store with an assault rifle after searching out the place to make sure there was enough black problems there, grocery shopping and working to pay their bills. He had time and he had money to buy the guns while those folks were living their day, shopping and working, retired police officer, ex-army servants. And they are the problem. And he went and shot them, murdered them, and you're not outraged. And we're the problem. We are what's wrong with America, right? Well, I can't get too mad because, I'm not really into politics, but the UN, they had one, this big old black woman, this knotty hair flying every goddamn where, talking about America does not have anything hidden in Ukraine. You just got free, nigga. Yeah, I said it. Because those are real niggas. The ones when America is doing something nasty, they love to push up old nigger-ass black folks to take up for them. You should see it. I've never seen anything like this. In front of the world, because black folks don't know this. I know you don't know it. Because we don't watch that politics shit. We're not interested. We TikToking. We dancing on every corner. I told you, most of y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say. Because I'm talking down the middle. I don't take sides. Meanwhile, America been hiding chemical warfare to go against her own people. She knows it. And she can sit her big knotty head nigger ass up there and talk about America don't have any. What was the word that bitch? Compose thyself. America does not have any chemical warfare in Ukraine. Do a little digging, people. Not just my people, all people. Just do a little digging. Until we expose this bullshit to ourselves, we ain't gonna never be free. And when I say we, you white folks too, you dumb white ass Americans. Remember, you got some of the same power they do. When they trap us, they coming for you next.